All right, good.
I want to inspire the youth and let them know that volunteering is fun. Like, I've met a lot of new people who share the same passion as me along the way, and I've made new friendships. And even when we don't have an event, sometimes we'll hang out and we'll just we make a lot of friends that way, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so charity or volunteering is fun. If that's all, it's fun. I can go to, dancing floor and I have fun. I go to bowling alley, I have fun.
But it's meaningful too.
Meanings? What kind of meaning is that?
Well, you're helping people out and you're not being selfish.
Oh,
and,
okay,
like,
right on.
I could hang out with like my friends, but volunteering with them, you have a meaning to or there's a meaning in hanging out and doing that charity work.
Yeah, I think that's the key because selfishness, everyone for himself. That's the old kind of attitude, but it's good. Okay, go ahead.
Well, what I wanted to say is after I did the sukya with Thai and
you did what?
The sukya donkey.
Oh,
yeah.
Leaving home.
Leaving home to be a monk. I felt like it's a new change in direction in life. So there's just so much more things we have to do now than before. And I think our society or our generation actually is right now is like the most important one that needs to know about that. Because like I said, I feel like a lot of people everyone wants to do the right things in life. Everyone wants to do the good things. Like no one is born to say, oh, this life I want to do bad things. Everyone wants to do the good things, but is this too many people are too I would say selfish? Is this we need more unselfishness? Is this we need to put of course we would have the path of going to school or going to work, but we need to put out extra time to do stuff to benefit others as well. Because it's not only we're not supposed to live not only for ourselves, benefit ourselves, but it's also to benefit others, and that's what people is getting the wrong path because of that. Because
you realize that people say helping people is the foundation of joy and happiness. So the more you help others, the more you feel happy and joyful.
Of course, and I think of course, changing the world is what everyone wants to do, and it's so hard. But if we can't start changing the world, the first thing we can start is by changing ourselves. So that's when, by changing ourselves to become a kind person, a generous person, we affect so much more than we, that we think of. Because it's just so much more. Once you start changing yourself, you can start changing, your friends, your family, and then you can inspire, and they can sort afterwards. You can reach out to the whole world.
Can you speak Vietnamese for that part, please? No? Yes or no?
This will be hard.
Okay. Thì em nói là giúp cái thế giới thì là muốn giúp cái thế giới thì nó cũng phải bắt đầu bằng em là nói sao là mình thay đổi mình và mình cái kindness, những cái lòng thương mình có thể giúp cảm động người ta, mình có thể thay đổi người ta, mà do đó mà cái thế giới thay đổi, tức là bắt đầu ở bên mình trước. Cái triết lý đó nó khác với cái triết lý mà nhiều khi mà hồi mà chắc là niệm của thầy chị Tâm cho thầy mình còn nghe mình nói mình sẽ mình thay đổi thế giới, mình sẽ làm như nó, nhưng mà ít khi nào có người nói cho mình là mình thay đổi mình cả. Đúng không? Hồi xưa mình nghe cái triết lý nói mình thay đổi ngoài kia đấy, mình đi ra ngoài kia mình làm chuyện lớn nghe nó vĩ đại kia. Nhưng bây giờ là cái các em trẻ ở đây cũng như là cái văn hóa mà của Âu Tây bên này, mình là muốn mình không ngừng làm cái chuyện lớn mà làm chuyện nhỏ với cái tấm vĩ đại và làm với cái tấm lòng mà nó rất là sâu sắc. Đó. Thì cái đó rất hay. That's a good one. Yeah.
You have an example that you've been doing so far?
Well, recently, helping out with CSS Youth or the organization is so. I feel like we need to volunteer and we need to give back to our society, and not only that, but we need to lead the next generation so it just keeps going. Right. So that's why I think the youth is the most important, because that's the one that needs the most leadership and the most change.
Yeah.
So we need to not only to help society, but to help the younger generation.
If you can bring more young people into the fold and explain to them, inspire them, that it is a mission that we want to do charity. We just want to content to be having a little fun here, a little fun there, but build leadership and have a very long vision that how we can actually volunteering our time and our life and energy. We get, the example of having sukya. It's a good example. You sukya for somebody else. You sukya for a cause, not for you. That's a good one too. Unselfish. But anything unselfish, we have a huge impact on people's around us. Yeah, go ahead, go.
To add on to what Dick said, we discussed as a group about what we want our missions to be, and it's fairly simple. We just want to open our hearts. We want the young generation to open their hearts, and we found that the easiest way to do that is through doing charity work and volunteering. Mm-hmm. And we also discussed about what we want our 4 core values to be. You guys want to talk about it? One of them was fulfillment. We feel that that's a very important quality to have in life and to strive for, because in life, even if you have a lot of money, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're happy with life. So we want to have fulfillment. You're happy with who you are, where you're going in life, and what you're doing. So that's one of our core values. Do you want to talk about another one?
Another one is aspiration. And we want to set goals for our future and also help other people find their goals. And
aspiration is number 2.
Yeah.
Help people to find their goals. Great.
And also to strive to be a better person all the time.
Okay, so improvement.
Yeah.
Continuous improvement.
Yeah.
Self-improvement.
The third one we have as a core value is altruism.
Altruism.
And we think that's very, very important in today's society, to be compassionate. Not only, it's not being selfish, we want to do our best in life. We have so much potential. And I think one of the greatest things about living in America is we're one of those extremely fortunate nations who have many resources, many means. And I find it very surprising that there are so many people, so many youth out there who have the potential and they're just looking for the opportunity. So we want to promote altruism.
Yeah, well, that's good, because, people in Haiti like Tiffany have met, even they want to do great things or they try to help, but sometimes lacking of means and lacking a support system, lacking of community. And now we have all of this. This is the very best time to go forward with it and share that with everyone who doesn't have.
Our 4th thing is leadership.
Leadership.
Yeah, we have right now our leadership is so-so. We want a leadership not a leader that tells people just what to do. We want a leader that listens to people's hearts and what they feel, and we want to hear their suggestions. We want a leader that can be a role model, be someone that sincere.
Yeah, we call
inspires
it, the name for it is called servant leadership. It's called servant leadership, meaning you lead by serve others and by opening yourself to suggestion and taking in suggestion and work with the group, instead of just giving orders, but you really create the opportunity for people to give you feedback. Yeah, bonding and all that. It's community. This is the model that we do believe in. Yes. Yeah. So you come to see us as Compassion Service Society. You can see that you sit in here and we're walking around sweeping the floor. You see a whole bunch of people now. All the people who are great people here are just preparing the lowly thing. Sweeping the floor and caring about this. But that's how we call servant leadership. We know no one sits on top. Everyone sort of a flat organization where everyone moving into a principle or direction. That's where we change. So that's good. That's a good one. Okay, next one.
There's only 4, Thầy.
Only 4. Okay, for now.
How about the training program, Thầy? Is there going to be any training program for the youth to join you guys this year? We have only 3 minutes left. Go ahead.
Well, every month we have a get-together where we're going to go do volunteer work during the day, and then we're going to go hiking to appreciate and enjoy nature. And our main focus is going to be the Compassionate Water Project. We're going to fundraise as much money as we can to purchase water filter systems for developing countries and provide them with safe, clean drinking water.
That's pretty good.
We also want to incorporate fun with volunteering. So, for example, bowling with buddies. which is taking autistic children to go bowling. So it's charity work, and you're having fun.
We hope that we can have the opportunity this year to personally travel to one of the third world countries like Haiti or Vietnam and experience the atmosphere and what they're going through and give out the water filter systems to them directly.
Wow.
Great. Chắc là bây giờ sẽ không còn giờ nữa, nhưng các bạn có thể thấy đó là những cái chuyện mà quan trọng nhất mà của năm mới mình nghe là mình thấy đã rất là sung sướng rồi. Tại vì các bạn biết là nhiều khi là những cái chuyện trong gia đình, những chuyện này chuyện nọ đó, đối với các em đó thì nó rất mau giải quyết. Cái chuyện khó là cái cha mẹ đó làm sao mà có thể ngồi xuống lắng nghe được. Tại vì nhiều khi cha mẹ sợ nhất là con cái nó có bồ bịch tầm bậy tầm bạ, nhưng mà cha mẹ quên rằng là nhiều khi là vì những cái sợ đó nó làm cho con cái không thể phát triển được những cái đặc tính mà tốt đẹp hơn vô cùng. Thì mình mong rằng trong năm mới này thì mình sẽ sử dụng cái thời gian, và các em này có thể sử dụng cái thời gian để làm sao đó mình đi cảm động người khác, và bằng cái cách là gì? Một là volunteering, tức là hồi nãy mình nói đó là đi làm việc thiện nguyện. Hai đó là mình charity cũng là một cái thiện nguyện, nhưng mà cái đó đi xung phong, mình làm thiện nguyện, mình làm những cái chuyện tốt như vậy để mà cái thế hệ của mình cùng nhau mở tâm. Cái đó có lẽ là một cái chuyện đó mà quan trọng nhất là cái sự khai mở các tâm của các em ấy, cho những cái chuyện khác. Và mình hy vọng rằng các bạn nếu là có con cái thì xin các bạn đều cũng mời các con cái mình lắng nghe những cái bài như vậy, và mình xin rằng là mình cũng mở tâm để mà mình support, mình giúp các em này có thể thành tựu được cái ý nguyện của các em. Như vậy được không nhỉ?
Thưa quý vị khán thính giả, nếu quý vị muốn liên lạc với các em thì quý vị gửi email về là compass.youth@gmail.com.
Yeah, CSS.
Okay. Con đọc lại lần nữa đi.
Yeah, css.youth@gmail.com.
Và hoặc là quý vị có thể lên thayhangtrường.com để mà đọc thêm những cái chi tiết và liên lạc với các em. Thưa thầy và cũng như tất cả quý vị, là chương trình Khai Tâm đã hết giờ. Chúng tôi rất cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi chương trình hôm nay, và một lần nữa xin chúc Tết toàn thể quý vị là năm mới mọi sự an lành, và toàn ban Khai Tâm cũng như các anh chị ở ngay Orange County này một lần nữa gửi lời chào mừng quý vị là chúc mừng năm mới.